Hello there everybody, it's TechnoJog back with another vanilla survival here on Minecraft 1.13.2, and the last few episodes I have been going through quite a lot of pumpkins, what with the slime farm that we just made and decorating the crypt area and also the golden XP farm. We are down to five pumpkins. That's not very good, and I also don't really have any melons. I've got a few slices in there, but nothing sustainable, just what I've picked up when I've been toddling around. So, you know what time it is. It's Melon and Pumpkin Farm. So, I already have a little area set up down here. I've extended the path out, and we've got this bit down here already outlined out, and I have got the startings of the collection area kind of on the go. So we just need to set out some stuff down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put our light blue wool along here, so we know that that's going to be redstone stuff. And if I grab some levers out of here and start putting these down, and these will power all of the rails that we're going to be putting down, the powered rails that we put down here. And if we just put them like this will save us an awful lot of redstone blocks, really. Just makes life a little bit, well, less simple, but more economical, shall we say. So we'll just go along like that. And now, if we've got powered rails on us, and normal rails, we can start getting these things put in, like so. So we should only, no, see, that's going to be annoying. Clearly did not pay very much attention to the direction in which these are going, so that should be fine now, and I can put them in like that. Yeah, that'll do. And then that's going to be annoying as well. Yep. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our collection and, well, not collection, but our drop-off point is going to come here. The cart is going to come out and it's going to go down here like this, all the way along here and down, and then it's going to start zigzagging back up. And once it gets zigzagged all the way back up to here, it's going to go across straight over there, and that's it going to be the end there. So it's going to be like that, and then I basically just need to come along and go like so, and then it's going to be oh, that's just going to be a fiddle, isn't it? It's just going to be a fiddle. I'm just making a complete mess of this. It's going to be a pain because I've not aligned this properly at all, have I? So I need to go like that, then that goes like that, and then that can go in like that. There we go. That's better. And then really do this very easily. That needs to come out of there, and we need to sort out this. If I do this line down here, that's going to make life substantially easier. If I just go, let's go down here a little bit. I want to go and if I put one powered one here, I think would probably be okay. So if we do this, and I'll need that as well. Put that there, and then like so. Nice, and then I can fill this in because I don't really need to ever go back down there for anything ever again. Oops. Unless I do something stupid like that. Perfect. And now we can put in powered rails down here. I'm not altogether sure how many I'm going to need. Probably not that many. Really, I should never have laid out those ones. They're just pointless. There we go. Then it can probably go like that. Let's try this out and see how far. If the cart gets down to there, then that's fine. I will put down that and like that. Let's test it out. I have a minecart on me. And he goes down there, no bother at all. So it's really that bit there that's the bit that looks a little bit slow. Let's try it one more time without me getting in the way. It does get there though. That's fine. That's fine. I could probably take out a few of those powered rails that I have in there, but I'm not about to start messing things up now that I have got it actually working relatively well. So let's just work our way up. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of all of these because they're just getting in the way now. It did give me an idea of how I needed to lay things out, but now I just go and then come along like this, and I will need some more rails, but we are on track. Nice pun. Need to make some more rails. So I shall do the zigzaggy thing and we'll be back in just a moment. That's all the tracks in place and it's happily scooting around, doing its thing. And as you can see, it'll go there to where we're going to have our drop-off point. And then when it comes back out, it just starts all over again. So it saves it going round and then hitting an end and then having to come back and go over the same bit that it's just done. I think it's a little bit more economical to do it that way in a time management thing. So I'm just going to get rid of this now because we don't need this bit quite yet, or rather we do need that bit quite yet, but we need it to be different. So we're going to take I'm going to take a dropper as well. Don't need those anymore, although we'll need one more thing. There we go. We'll pick you up. So we're going to say we want a dropper here. Perfect. And we want, we want that dropper there, and we want our hopper going into it, and then we need that there. That's what we're going to do. This does change things around a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. We'll shift the chest in a second. So if I do, let's get rid of some of this because we need in here now. So we're going to have our normal drop-off setup. So we are going to have, we are going to have one redstone comparator. We're going to have that go out of here, and it's going to go into that, then with our redstone torch, with our block on top, block there, and I should have one piece of redstone. And then if we put that powered rail there, perfect, that's that working. And then of course, if we put something like that in there, whilst it's unloading, that will turn off. Perfect. Right, cool, nice one. Let's get slightly, oh no, we can climb up here and be untrapped. Cool. Right, now we can go back in and cover all this up. We don't need back in here again, like so. That's that bit done. Right, now then we need to do the actual proper item elevator, because obviously we want this stuff to go up from here and into a chest on the surface. So if we do a little dropper tower like that, and then we shift this over, we're going to take our chest and pop it there, like that. Nice. And now we need to... well, we can get rid of the droppers. We don't need any more droppers. And we need to make a little clock setup here. Let's move this over a little bit. We're all good with what we've got. So we're going to have another redstone comparator. Need some redstone repeaters, and we're going to need 2 observers. That should be fine. Let's take this, and we'll need some of that, and some of you. Right. Let's go out from this point. We'll go comparator out. So when there's something in there, it's going to power that. And then I think all I need to have something going in there with a repeater. And then I'm going to need redstone dust there. And redstone dust there. And there, I think. Like so. That looks good. That looks good. And then I'm going to need... oh, not that. You there. And like that. Yep, that's blinking. And then I can put that there like that. So when they're... that will... and I need to up that a little bit. So this flashy thing will, hopefully, now... it's turned that off. This is flashing. It is not working. Why are you not working? Is it because it's powering that block and bud powering this? Might need to shift that round. This worked in testing. Let's just grab this and right. So that should go there like that. Fine. That should go there like that. Fine. There we go. It must have been bud powering through that block. That's fine. I can cope with that. So that's it. It's going down now. And we should be getting it up into this one. Where's that going? If it's not going into there, where is it going? That's weird. I get that, but where did it put the rest? Oh, the other stuff was going up. Ah, so it was powering that and that. That's interesting. Didn't think it would do that. So we need to go like that. And we need... we need... so that is powered like that. That's interesting. Which means I can probably do that. Maybe that'll work. This wasn't how I did it in testing. That is working. That is much easier than I had anticipated. That is actually used the dropper tower itself as part of this. That has worked perfectly, so that should work. And let's try and take that out. Let's see if it's going to work. There's one left in there though. So what I need to do is perhaps have this on a longer timer. Let's try that again. We should have things go through here. No, that has stopped it working. Why has that stopped it working? That's weird. Okay. Let's go 9 in there. And now that's locked because that block is powered. Right, I see what I need to do. I see what I need to do. We can't have that block being powered. Right, figured it out. I was just trying to take shortcuts from my original design that I did in a testing world, so that's just naughty of me, so it's my own fault. So if we put those down there like that, then we take our redstone, that's our clock, that's done. But the thing I was forgetting was we can't have the repeater going directly into the dropper here at the bottom, because that means that block is actually hard powered or strong powered or however you want to call it, which means that's not going, that hopper is going to get locked. So we need to do that into there, which I will do up to that, and then we can do, it's that one, and if we set that for a long time. So there we go. That is our clock working like that, and then we can have that like that, and we'll just make a redstone torch tower that will work this. You're just getting in the way. Right, and then yeah, we can make a redstone torch there, and then another block there, and that should be it. Don't think no, I don't need another one there. And I'm pretty sure, in fact, I don't want that because that's going to be level with the ground. So in this case, I'm actually going to break my own rules and I'm going to use a dirt block there. This should now work. So if I go and put some items, there we go, 9 in there. We should see, yeah, that's going up there. Perfect. And it should be that this will stay on long enough that all of the reds, and now you see we've got some stuck in there, but I think that's from before. So let's go clear this out. Cool. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put 5 in here and see. We should. There we go, perfect. And we get all 5 up in there. Nice. And it shouldn't matter how many we put in, because if we put like that, we should still see it all come up here. So we should now see 15 in there. Perfect. Because the time it takes after this is turned off, this repeater will keep this powered for long enough that the last one that was in there is travelled all the way up by the time that repeater stops powering this torch tower, or stops the clock from powering the torch tower. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we want, which means now that is a fair bit of this done, and I can go around and put all the dirt in place around this for us to start planting stuff onto. So I just need to go around basically and go, well, we're going to have one there, and then like that. It's going to be very easy. Yeah, and we're going to have this all filled in as well, because we don't need that. We'll just need a way of getting out of here, and yeah, we shall see you in a second. That's practically all the dirt in. Last little bits, but there's one thing one very important thing I nearly forgot. Our minecart. We need the minecart to be going tearing around yet. So let's pop it in. Come on. I need to do that. Let's pop in. Get that. There we go. Off it goes on its merry way. Perfect. And then we can go like that and drop it off. Excellent. Right, that's exactly what we needed. Next bit is we have got melons and pumpkins. Now I'm only going to put down one melon plant because you only really need one per I think you get 5 times as many melon slices as you do pumpkins, because the melon bursts into pumpkin slices. So you probably only need 1 per 5, but we're going to have 10 plants in here in total, and I'm only going to have 1 melon plant because we don't really need them as much. Melons are used for more stuff. So what I am going to do is I need to go, right, we're going to have, let's see, we have, got that already, we're going to have a block like that there, and then we're going to have a redstone block and an observer, and then our plant here, which means we're going to have there. Yeah, I think it's going to be there for our plant, and then it's going to grow there, there, and there. Yeah, that looks about right, I think, because we're going to have observer and thingy bob there. Yeah, and then it's going to be, so I want to put observers down like so. And then we're going to have a gap of 2, and then 1 there, and then a gap of 2, and then 1 there, and then a gap of 2, and then 1 there, and then a further gap of 2, and then 1 there. And then this is where we are going to have our seeds planted. So we'll just put the melon one there, and oh, we don't have our, oh silly me, I don't have my water in place. This one will be fine, but what I need to do is actually put the water in place there. So we're going to put that like that, and then grab a bucket of water and waterlog that slab. So the slab stops it from flooding all the tracks at the bottom, but we can still put our stuff there. But I need to take out the ones behind it as well, so I actually need to take that back out. Let me go and sleep as well. Right, that's better. So what we have, let's just grab more buckets of water whilst we're here. So what we're going to have is a waterlogged slab like that underneath each of those, and that'll keep everything hydrated. One of the big things about melons and pumpkins is, yes, the bit of farmland it's on needs to be hydrated, but the more hydrated farmland around about the melon also is better, because it increases the rate at which the actual fruits grow. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go along like that, and that should be fine now. We can get rid of that. We can go along and start growing these up. Like so. Perfect. Then I'm going to need to go along with the observers. Aim for the hitbox of the actual plant. Like so. Like so. It would have been easier if I just put another block down before planting these things, but that will do nicely. So anytime this changes, it will give out a signal. Now the thing about that is, yes, it's going to do it when it's growing, but when it actually grows a fruit next to it, the stalk changes because the stalk attaches to the fruit that's next to it, and that will be detected by the observer block and will output into our harvesting mechanism. Now the other thing that I'm doing here is we are going to have the fruit there will grow, and we're going to have a fruit there that grows. Yeah, it's going to be the fruit there. So we're going to have a plant here as well. Have I made this too wide? This looks like it's too wide. So we're going to have that observer thing and block. No, that's going to be right. That's going to be right, because we're going to have that, and an observer, and like that. So it's going to be offset. So there could be a melon there and a pumpkin there, or there, or there. Right, yeah, that's fine. That's good. It makes it a little bit more compact. And so we are going to have that and that, like that and like that, like that, and like that. And then like that, and then one more here. Perfect. Like that. Nice. And then we are going to have those there, like that. May as well grab these and say we're going to have one there, 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 and there, and that will help us place these a little bit easier. Like, oh, no, I need to put the water in first. Right, let's get more water. So that goes there, 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 two more. There and there. Perfect. Excellent. Like so. Nice one. And we can now get rid of you. You. And now we can go. Perfect. And now plant these ones as well. And everything will start growing. Nice. Excellent. Happy with that. Happy with that. Let's grow these up. I have one redstone repeater. I'm going to need more than that. But we can, in fact, work around that just now. Because what we're going to do is it's going to be output is out from there. And then it's going to go into that block. It's going to have redstone on it, like so. And then that's going to come up and over. And then we're going to have another, we're going to have the redstone going up like that. There's going to be another repeater. But for the moment, we'll put that like that. In fact, that might work. That might work just like that. That might work just like that. Let's see. And we're going to need sticky pistons. Let's just go piston there. Oops. Piston there. Piston there. So now we could have melon grow there, there, or there, and we've got a piston on top of each bit of that. What happens when it detects growth? Well, that works. Right. That was amazing. It actually grew. See what I mean about the stalk though? So the normal stalk will grow up and then it attaches onto the melon like that. So what I need to do now is actually take those. It's going to save me on repeaters. Because those pistons didn't break that, I'm going to use slabs on there like that on the sticky piston. So when it goes down, it'll break it. But I'm using half slabs because if you just put the piston directly on top, when it goes down, it can get caught on the sort of inside edge of that. Then it'll flick it up and it might land on top of the piston. Whereas we have half slabs like that, then when it goes down, it's gonna break it and it's gonna land on the ground here because it's got space underneath the piston to do that. That's the way it seems to work anyway. I don't think doing this will do anything, so we shall just break that. There we go. And the seeds will go away and we will get rid of that into there. And that's fine. And we will go away and grow these all up. There we go. So I'm just going to do this for all of these so that we're not having this going off all the time. Grow up all of these, and I need some more redstone repeaters. I need 9 more redstone repeaters. I should have the resources for that up at the base. And we are golden. Excellent. Right. And yeah, that's all good. So I'll make some more redstone repeaters and I'll put these in place and we should be all good. One of the final bits to go in, just some lighting, because obviously we don't want any nasties spawning in there. Maybe I should put another one on either end. Just had to go along to the nether and grab some more glowstone actually, but I have enough to be able to do that. That'd be a good idea, I think, just to make sure it's as lit up inside as possible, because the last thing we need is a creeper spawning in there and ruining our day. So let's just grab another 2 for this, and that should, oh come on, and that should be fine. So one on either end. We've actually had a decent amount of growth, it's got to be said, even though there's very little in the way of tilled farmland around. So if we put them there, that will be good. Excellent. Very pleased with that. Let's just grab our axe and see. Yeah, those are going to go. Cool. That's cool. Yeah. Nice. And all good. Excellent. We will just throw them on the ground, and now we need to go around, making sure that we are filling in all of those, so that when they go down, they will break all the things. Yep. That's looking good. Like so. See, that didn't break that one because we didn't have the thing in place in time. Right, that should be it. And that one. Cool. Anything else missing? It doesn't look like it. Looks like we've got them all. Excellent, superb. We should have some stuff coming in here. It's conspicuous by its absence, however. Nothing there. Don't make me have to dig this up again. Oh, things are not coming up. Part of me filling in this has clearly broken something. What has it broken? What is broken? Because that is going. I wonder if it's because I'll be those blocks are powering things. Now that needs to be powered. But maybe those ones don't need to be powered, I think. That should be powering that and causing that to go. But again, it is not. Again, because it will be bud powering that, because I put in extra blocks. What a fool! Right. No? No, it's still not going. Definitely should be. That should be going. Right, that's that flashing. It is going. 13. Yeah, things are now traveling and going up into here, but they are not going up into here because that block is not powered. Yep. So now things are going up into there, but that's empty. Take that out. Let's try that again, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's going into there. That's going fine. Right, I now need to make sure that I don't break it again. So if I just go make sure that I have lit this up, then I can just do there, like that. And I need to get inside quick because nasties will be coming this way. I've been spoiled recently by working in the nether and underground, where I am in control of all the lighting around me, and therefore the spawns. Yeah, I see up there, Scalabon. Go on, just burn. So this should now be fully functional. Sure enough, we're not seeing anything there. Let's take all the melons and pumpkins out of there. That's already good work there. 10 melons, 7 pumpkin slices. I'm pleased with that. Let's eat some food and see what's gonna happen. In just a moment, we should have plenty of these stone slabs. So let's start going around stone slabbing things up, and we can start putting stuff over the top here. I might go back and get some more. Yeah, because that's not going to work, is it? If I just put it like that, is it going to power that sufficiently? It might do. I would quite like for it to do an update and then I can check. Or in fact, do I have something that can make a button? I do. I have stuff on me. I can do a test run with a button. You? Yes, that will work. Cool. Okay, so I don't need the redstone on the top of all these, which means I can make this flat up here, which I'm quite happy about. So I can go like so. Like this, and I can extend that over. So we are going to have like so. Cool beans, looking nice, liking this. If I wasn't such a butterfingers. So we can go like that. And then we will glass in these sides. But one other thing I want to go and do is, remember I said that the more tilled farmland that we have, the better. Now I recognise that some of these spots are going to be grown onto by the pumpkins and therefore become untilled farmland just in a moment. But rather than figuring out which one's which, I'm just going to do it like this just now. And also it gets rid of all the grass that's in there as well. And it'll just make it nice and even. Like so. Hopefully this hole will hold out. Cool beans. Oh. So all of this will be watered by the things that are underneath, the bits that are underneath the observers. So that's all that tilled. That should be that done. Excellent. And now that should have increased our growth rates for all of the melons and pumpkins. Very happy with that. That's going to be good. Oh, that sounded like something harvesting. Yeah, there's a melon over there. And we'll see that picked up shortly. There we go. That was it being picked up. There should be a melon pop up in here in just a moment. And if that happens, then we are confirmed working. And we can just continue with the boxing in of things. There we go. One pumpkin. Perfect. Absolutely thrilled with that. That means we are fully functional. And I can get on and just now go like this. Box everything in. I'll need to go and grab some glass. But that's perfect. Right. Just putting the last bit of glass in there. I might go around the edge with some gravel here as well, actually. That's it. It's in, and it's been producing quite nicely. I did move a couple things. I put the pumpkins from there down, and I think I had like 5 melons or something. So it is working. There we go. It has just harvested. I'm seeing one plant. That plant there has not yet grown, as you can tell by the fact that the bits around it haven't been flattened, and there's one over there. But all the rest of them look like they have harvested. So I am very pleased with that. That is looking great. Yeah, I'm going to put in some gravel around here as well. Just now, just to make it a little bit more integrated with the ground, seated in the ground, part of it, not just sort of beamed into place. That will do. I'll take a couple of you, it should do fine. I will need to be careful at the front because I might not manage to balance that there. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be okay. And I'll shift this out a little bit. Do a little bit of work here around this. Just put things back in like so. And we'll have like that, and then we'll, yeah, that'll work. That does need to be, oh, I wonder if that could be a gravel one. Don't know if gravel works for redstone, so let's see. It'll sit there. We'll see. Right, 31 and 18 there at the moment. That one's going to be picked up in a second, and we'll see if it goes up beyond 31 and 18. Should go up to 32. If we don't hear it, then we can't have that as gravel, and we'll need to put in something else around here. Nope, that's working. Cool. Excellent. I am very pleased with that. And then, how am I going to do this? Like that? That going to work? I think so. And then that'll go there. Something like that. And we'll just go up to there. And that'll do. That'll do. Don't need it to be perfectly landscaped. That will do nicely. Yeah, that works in a little bit better. And the orange glass is because we've got pumpkins in here. Yeah, that's working perfectly. I am very pleased with that. We now have a steady supply of melons and pumpkins, which is very handy for making golems, jack-o'-lanterns and things. But one of the main reasons I was wanting the jack-o'-lanterns is because I'm going to use them to light up inside the slime farm, because there's still a couple of dark spots in there. It has been working nicely, but I noticed the other day that I got an arrow coming into here. Yeah, see, arrows and bones. So we are getting skeletons spawning in there, which means I need to light it up a little bit better. But look at that. That's been going. I mean, I started this project pretty much just at the end of the last project, so yeah, that's nearly a full chest there. That's at least half a chest in the time that we've been building this, which didn't take very long at all. Very happy with that. Excellent. So, that's another successful project, folks, and takes us to the end of this episode. I hope you've had a funs. If you have, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all the rest of it, tell your friends, and I shall see you the next time. Till then, cheery bye, and have a funs. Bye-bye.